Welcome to the VALÉ 2 channel on YouTube. I'm your host, Patrick Latu. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, good or bad. Don't forget to click the link in the bio to link you to our Instagram and Twitter accounts. You can also find us on Facebook. Today's fight review is going to feature Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia, 140 pounds, at the Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York, July 29th. Thoughts on the fight? I'll talk about Mikey Garcia first. Real good matchup. I think Mikey Garcia is going to give Adrien Broner some problems. Mikey Garcia is real sound offensively as far as his jab and following it up with his right hand. Those are real good 1-2 combos that I feel is going to get to Adrien. It's going to be real tough for him. I was on Boxing Rec today and I saw some of the opposition that Mikey Garcia has fought. Orlando Salido being one of those, and that's the guy that's responsible for one of Vasyl Lomachenko's losses. So to see that, it brings a little bit of excitement to the fight, because Vasyl Lomachenko right now, we all know, is a real dominant fighter, but that's another episode. I like that he keeps his hands up defensively, and it's usually a posture that he resorts to, especially when he steps forward, keeps his hands up. And with that, you know, and still being able to have a 83% knockout rate really tells you about his power, and that's where that power shot number comes in. During 127 power shots and landing 60 of those for 47%. You know, how do you come prepared for something like that? And how you come prepared with something like that is a guy like Adrien "the Problem" Broner, a guy who resorts to defense first. Now, I understand that Adrien Broner has lost twice, but one of those was Shawn Porter. And Shawn Porter, we all know, came into the game at 160 pounds. And in order to be competitive, he had to cut that weight down to where he's fighting now. That just tells you a lot about Adrien Broner's grit to be able to step in there with a bigger guy and still chunk him out the way that he did. Real impressive. Keys to the fight. I think a big key for Mikey Garcia is to double up on the jab before moving to the inside, and be smart while you're in the pocket. Land those effective body shots. Just try to maul him. Just try to maul him. There's already a blueprint to beat Adrien Broner. Marcos Maidana, Shawn Porter, they both followed the same blueprint. Double up on the jab, get on the inside, get you to roll the shoulder, and just catch you, and make it an inside fight. Try to be smart while you're in there. Keys for Adrien Broner, I think fighting off the back foot, really using his defensive skills is really going to help him out. Let's say he walks in there and he drops Adrien Broner a couple times, just like the Maidana fight. If Adrien Broner gets back up, Adrien Broner still threw 400 punches that fight, landing 149 punches for a 37% connect rate. That's real impressive to do that off the canvas. But let me tell you this, not only did he throw 400 punches, but 299 of those punches, they're all power shots. So that puts that in perspective. So out of 299 punches that you threw, you landed 122 shots of those or 42% average. That's a lot to be landing on someone, and that tells me that Adrien Broner's counter shots are so effective that he is able to land almost half of whatever he threw at you. Prediction for the fight? It's gonna be a tough fight to score, you know. As a prediction on it, I really can't pick on this one. But I will say this, I'm gonna compare it to the Floyd Mayweather Jose Luis Castillo fight, the first one. And I'm doing that because no matter who's gonna win this fight, the other side's gonna say, you know, run it back. I think that's what they're gonna say on this one. Run it back again. Let me see it again. Because the first one was just that good. And you know what? I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that boat, because just on the numbers here, I understand that Adrien Broner has faced the bigger guys, and some would say the better opposition. However, Mikey Garcia has an unbeaten record, and I don't think that should be taken lightly. And he comes from that Oxnard background, you know. And actually, the trainer of Marcos Maidana was Robert Garcia, Mikey Garcia's older brother, also a former pro fighter. So I really can't pick, but if I had to put some money down on it, I'd put Adrien Broner through 12 rounds. What's up, guys? Thanks for visiting the VALÉ Apparel channel on YouTube. As always, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and click that notification. Peace, y'all.